Donald Trump is seen together with Melania for the first time since leaving the White House, as they pose for selfies in Mar-a-Lago dining room on Valentine's Day. Donald Trump has been seen with Melania for the first time since the couple left the White House as they posed for selfies with fans on Valentine's Day. The former president, 74, and First Lady, 50, beamed for pictures taken in the Mar-a-Lago resort dining room on Sunday. The couple were last seen together when they arrived in Florida after snubbing Joe Biden's inauguration last month. Melania has remained particularly elusive, even stripping her Instagram of all posts except her White House farewell speech. She shared 2 posts on Valentine's Day this year, but neither mentioned her husband, as rumors about the state of their marriage continue to swirl. Trump has taken to the resort golf course to unwind in recent days, and was last spotted out on Thursday, with Melania notably absent. He also took to the green on Valentine's Day itself, just hours after he escaped conviction by the Senate in his historic second impeachment trial. Melania shared pictures of her visits to sick children during her time as First Lady to mark the holiday, but she did not mention her husband of 15 years at all. Several sources told CNN that Mrs. Trump is spending much of her time at day spas. She goes to the spa, has lunch, goes to the spa, again, and has dinner with Donald on the patio, one source told the network. Another source said, it is not unusual for Trump to spend several hours a day there, at the spa, enjoying the benefits at her disposal, often going twice in a 24-hour period, for massages, nail care, facial treatments or other items on the menu. The sources both said that the former First Lady has mentally all but left Washington behind, unlike her husband. Speculation has been rife in recent months about the state of the former first couple's relationship. Ex-Aide Marosa Manigault-Newman claimed the Trump's 15-year marriage was over, adding, Melania is counting every minute until he is out of office and she can divorce. If Melania were to try to pull the ultimate humiliation and leave while he's in office, he would find a way to punish her. But the reports have been blasted as inaccurate, with the former First Lady herself saying she has a great relationship with her husband, 74. Meanwhile, he has insisted that they never argue. On Wednesday, the former president broke his silence to mourn the loss of conservative radio great Rush Limbaugh. He used the interviews, on Fox News Channel, Newsmax and One America, to double down on his claim that the 2020 presidential election was stolen from him. He wanted to get past the election and he made it easily and he thought we won the election, Trump told Newsmax's Greg Kelly, speaking about Limbaugh and then making a segue. As far as I'm concerned, it was disgraceful what happened, totally disgraceful, he said of the 2020 election result. We had a disgusting, frankly, a very dishonest election and it was stolen. And it was a stolen, fixed, rigged election and it's too bad, Trump told Kelly later in the Q&A. But Rush wanted to get by the election and he did and he was proud of that, but he thought the result was a disgrace, Trump continued. He made similar claims when he appeared, via telephone, on Fox. Rush thought I won. And so did I, Trump said. We were like a third world country on election night. I was disappointed by voter tabulation. I think it's disgraceful what happened, the former president continued. I think we won substantially. And Rush thought we won. He made similar claims on One America News. The interviews marked the first time since Trump spoke publicly since being acquitted Saturday by the U.S. Senate in his second impeachment trial. Trump was impeached by the House last month for inciting the January 6 insurrection on Capitol Hill. The former president joked that his poll numbers have climbed up since the second impeachment. I'm the only guy who gets impeached and my numbers go up, the former president told Kelly. 24 too early to say, but I see a lot of great polls out there, that's for sure, Trump said later during the Newsmax interview. But he wasn't asked substantial questions about the insurrection, with the hosts framing the interviews around Limbaugh's death. House Democratic impeachment managers said that Trump spreading the big lie, that widespread election fraud had robbed him of a second term, was what motivated the crowd that rioted at the Capitol on January 6, the day the Electoral College votes were to be certified by Congress and Vice President Mike Pence. Yesterday, Trump speculated that Joe Biden is either lying or mentally gone after the president on Tuesday night said his administration arrived to find no COVID-19 vaccines available. He teased a possible 2024 run, boasting about his tremendous support, and said he would not be returning to Twitter, the platform from which he was banned last month. "It's become very boring," he said. "We don't want to go back to Twitter." Trump, 74, was on Wednesday highly critical of Biden's remarks during the CNN town hall in Milwaukee the night before. Biden, asked about combating COVID, told host Anderson Cooper, "It's one thing to have the vaccine, which we didn't have when we came into office, but a vaccinator, how do you get the vaccine into someone's arm?" His comments were immediately seized upon by critics, who pointed out that a vaccine had been available since before Christmas. "We were giving millions of shots, millions of doses," said Trump on Wednesday, speaking by phone to host Greg Kelly. So he was either not telling the truth or he's mentally gone. One or the other. Joe Biden's being killed on that thing. Even the haters said, "Well, wait a minute, this vaccine was announced long before." Trump pointed out that Biden himself was vaccinated before his January 20 inauguration. "Long before January 20, said Trump. He made the statement that we had no vaccine. Literally, quote, "We had no vaccine." He is getting lit up on that one. Even the bad ones. Even the ones that aren't exactly fans, they were saying that was a bad statement. Maybe, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, could he be joking? Because frankly that was a very dumb statement. Trump has been at Mar-a-Lago since his January 20 departure from Washington, and has seen his allies including lawyers Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell hit with massive lawsuits for falsely claiming the Dominion voting machine switched the votes from Trump to Biden. The pair are facing a $1.3 billion defamation suit. Earlier this month Fox News and three Fox anchors, Maria Bartiromo, Lou Dobbs and Jeanine Pirro, were sued by another voting systems company, Smartmatic, for $2.70 billion. Giuliani and Powell are also named in the suit. The legal action has seen pro-Trump networks drastically curtail their claims of election rigging. Dobbs' show has been taken off the air, and, earlier this month, Newsmax anchor Bob Sellers stormed off the set in the middle of an interview with MyPillow founder Mike Lindell when Lindell started spouting the election conspiracy theories. Dominion have said they intend to sue Lindell too.